Hi everyone, this is Catherine of Catherine's Low Income Prepping and Survival. Well, not much has happened since last time I talked to you, except for I did some trading, as I had mentioned in my other video. Anyhow, please like and subscribe. This is going to be about the Taurus Deputy 5.5-inch barrel, 45 long Colt firearm, and the Ruger Super Wrangler, and 22 Magnum, 22 long rifle. So the first thing I'm going to do is show you the 22. And here it is. I got it in the bronze color, and as you can see, it has sights. Now I'm going to open it up and show you all that it doesn't have any bullets in it. As you can see, there's no bullets in this. You see no bullets. All right. No cartridges, I should say. The bullets are in the cartridge, to use proper term. Anyhow, as you can see with this, it spins freely both directions when you open the loading gate, so you can load it. And you got your extractor there, which is on this side, as you can see. And it's a pretty nice extractor, and you got the pin here that you can pull in and out to remove your cylinder. And this is the 22 cylinder that's in it. It doesn't have any marks on it, and it's got these nice plastic handles on it. I intend to change those one day, maybe to like fake ivory or maybe some rubber handles. That might be better. And it comes with, because it's 22 long rifle and 22 Magnum, comes with the 22 Magnum cylinder. And the 22 Magnum cylinder has writing on it. See, it says 22 Mag. Winchester Magnum rimfire. As you can see, it's not loaded either, people, so you don't have to worry about things. Anyhow, they sent it in this nice little plastic box. And I'll tell you how I got this. I actually did not spend any money on these two new guns. I traded them to my local gun shop. I had two 380 EZ M&Ps, Smith & Wessons, you know. I decided that I didn't want the Smith & Wessons after carrying them for a while. They're good guns. It's not that I dislike them, but I'm a revolver person. I've always been a revolver person, except for in the military we had 45 long Colts, and then they changed to the 9mm. You have to forgive me sometimes because I have a little bit of issues with what I want to say, because you know I was injured on my job and I ended up probably with a little bit of brain damage. Who knows? So here we go. And so anyhow, this is a nice 22. It's like two times to 2.5 times the price of a Heritage 22 with both cylinders. And it's like 3 times the price of most Heritages you can get on sale for $99. I have one of those too without the Magnum cylinder, but with just 22 long rifle, and it's much different. That one you have to cock it to the second notch to open the loading gate, and it clicks when it spins, just like a regular Colt does. So, anyhow, there is no color to the side. I intend to get some fluorescent paint for there, and of course for the back, I'm trying to get it where you guys can all see it. The back there for the sight, I want to get it so that, and I'm sorry I'm shaking. I'm drinking too much coffee this morning, evidently. And I'll put some white dots on there in fluorescence, so that'll make it a better target picture. But I really like this. It's got a really good coating on it. And, you know, it's got the information on each side. And So that's the 22 Magnum. But I traded the 2. It's a standard 380 EZ S&W MP. I traded it, and I traded my Performance Center, which was cost me about 100 more than the other one. It had a ported barrel and was supposed to have a slicked up trigger and stuff. But basically, they were the same. And the Performance Center came with a gun cleaning kit. So I guess that was worth it, the $100 extra, because of the modifications and the porting and all that. And then the cleaning kit, which I can get those for $8 at Walmart. I hate to go to Walmart, but, you know, that's the way it is. You have to excuse me, I've got kind of a dry throat. I always drink more coffee than I'm sitting here going, ah. Okay, so, excuse me. Now we're going on. I never promised you a rose garden, as they say. This is the Taurus Deputy. This is a Colt clone. As you can see, it has the rail at the top, the gutter rail, and the sit thing. And it, too, is empty. I'll open it up for y'all. But with this one, you have to, it's on safety cock right now, if you look. So you got to put it on that one to be able to spin it, to open it up. And then as you see, a little bit bigger holes on this one. There you go. You can see there's no bullets in this gun. No bullets on me. Yep, it's got that great sound. So, you can, and then, so it's got the C-O-L, whoops, I didn't go all the way. Okay, C-O-L-T for Colt. That's what they used to say. And it's got a nice pin on it. See, it's got the fire. It's got the ejector right there, and it's got the pin button, and it's got this. I almost got a Cimarron or a Birdie, but Taurus Deputy, they're basically built like the Rugers. Yep, basically built. I'm sweating today for some reason. I don't know why. It's basically built like the Rugers, so I picked it instead. I am going to buy one more gun. I want one that's a little bit shorter and in 45. Now, I didn't buy these guns. I actually traded for them, like I said. So I got both these guns and 200 and something rounds of ammunition, which I was pleasantly surprised. But you know what? That shop in our town, they're great. That's all I can say about that. Yep, see, there you go. Sorry, YouTube. Yep, there's that big hole. So, and it's, of course, has got the Taurus emblem on it there, and the Taurus emblem over here, and, you know, got the serial number down there on the bottom. And I don't know if they put the serial number on the pistol, but when you look down it, you look right down it, and you can see the, you know, and then you cock it. You can almost see the sight picture, but you got to bring it back all the way to see the sight picture. And of course, it's got the great transfer bar in there. I don't know if you can see it, but you see, and it goes past. But anyhow, let's get it back here. I'll have to do it with my other hand. I'm trying to show you guys. It is unloaded, of course. I showed you that. As it comes down, the transfer bar stays in place unless you lower it by letting your finger off the trigger. So this cannot fire. In fact, it goes right back to the safety notch. And, of course, if you put it back there, you can lower it by releasing to there, and you go to the safety notch. The only way that it can actually go down all the way is if you hold your finger all the way in, and then it will go back to the right there where it hits, where it could actually put, but without the trigger being pulled out, it cannot fire. All right. So that's a good safety on this, and I like that safety notch spot. And of course, because this has a transfer bar, you only have to put, you don't have to put 5 in it. You can put 6 in it, and it's totally safe. Anyhow, I thought I would point that out. So those are the 2 guns that I traded for. Then I got 3 50-round boxes of 45 Colt, long Colt, and I got 3 boxes of these, which is my carry rounds, hollow points, and they're very nice. But yeah, you can load this gun with 6. Whereas if you had a Pieta, or Pieta, how it was pronounced, and the other one, the Uberti, and I guess some of the other ones, and of course an original Colt, they have that little hammer firing pin, and that could poke through the hole in the frame and set the round off. So normally what you would do is you would cock it back, open the gate, and then you would put in 1, and, excuse me, you'd put in 1, and then you'd skip 1, and then you would put 4 more in as you go around. So that way the empty one comes up underneath it, and you can cock it back, and then slowly lower it with your finger off the trigger after you pull it to lower it down onto an empty cylinder. That way you don't have an accidental discharge if you drop it. But basically, if you think about it, this has like 2 safeties on it. It says it only has 1. But if you cock it back all the way and you hold the trigger, it'll go forward and the transfer bar goes up and the hammer comes down, hits that transfer bar. But if you let go of the trigger, the transfer bar comes down, but it still blocks the hammer. It blocks the hammer from going down. That's why it goes to the 1. You have to have that trigger pulled all the way back for that hammer to go down. Okay, everyone, so I did good on that. These were actually the guns that I wanted to get for my birthday and Christmas, which is December and January, of course. I'm a Capricorn. So this is what I wanted to get then. And I was going to spend the money then because every year we try to have so much money each on our birthdays and so much on our on Christmas. And I'm getting help from the back room, from the peanut gallery in the other room. That's Tammy. She's getting mad now. Uh-oh. Anyhow, she'll come and get me. But anyhow, there you go. That's how I did the trade. And I did the trade, and I didn't have to pay a dime for it. So that frees up the money then that I don't necessarily have to spend it all. I can take some of that money. I can buy the holsters I want for these, and I can buy, I have a Henry lever action in 45 long Colt too. And that way I can get there's a special screw with a thumb knurling on it that you can buy, so you can take its stock off your Henry. And I got like a quiver for it to go into, like a saddle thing that they used to have in a horse, but it's shorter. And I can put it in there. I got one that will hold the scope and everything. And I can put it in there and put the other piece next to it, wrapped up in a cloth or a shirt or something, and I can go ahead and carry it inside the backpack out of sight, along with, I have a 45 410. I want to have one on each side, and then I'll have my 45 on my hip and the 22. All right, so that's what I'm saying. There's Tammy.
Hello.
Yeah, there she is. She has to bend down a little bit.
Yeah, because you got.
She's wearing her hats. And she's got her pajama bottoms on. Uh-oh.
Hey, I can run around in them all day long because they're that comfortable.
Well, she's retired now.
Yeah.
Just like me, but that's different. So, now at birthday and Christmas, I'm going to get a scope and that nut for the 45 lever action rifle, and I'll get the holsters for these 2 guns. Right now I have a holster. It's not the greatest in the world. It's actually for a Ruger Super Blackhawk. See, here it is. It's got a snap over. But the gun is loose in it. Both of them are loose in it. And I think it had a Ruger Super Blackhawk, the guy had told me. He actually sent me this in the mail. The gentleman did. But now I got to get ones to fit the Super Wrangler and one to fit the this one. And I will be buying a 45 with a shorter barrel. That way I can carry that, on me. This one kind of sticks out a little bit in the holster. I mean, it's kind of hard to conceal carry with a holster, and then you got a big handle hanging out. I was thinking, get a shorter barreled one so that it only comes down to about here, and that way when I have it on, it won't show if I have a coat or a sweatshirt on or a real long shirt, which I often wear big t-shirts, so it works for me. All right, well, I hope everyone enjoyed the handguns, and remember, vote for Trump. You don't want to vote for the Harris Walz group. I mean, come on. They're anti-gun, first of all. Second of all, they want to let all these foreigners in here. Under their leadership, more crimes have been committed than under Trump's leadership. So remember, vote Trump. Yes, he's hard on a lot of things. He wants a stronger military. He wants no nonsense. But that's good too. And you may not agree with 100% of what he says or what Vance says. And I don't know Vance too much, as I've said before, but I'm voting for Trump, so he comes along with Trump. I kind of wish sometimes that you could have like a Democrat and a Republican, have one as the president, one as the vice president. That way it's kind of a balance. I don't know. What do you think? Any suggestions for these weapons and what I can do with them? Thinking about putting handles on both of them, grips on both of them that are different. And I'll probably do some painting on the sights. See if I can get some fluorescent paint so that it glows in the dark. I don't know. What do you think about that? All right. But that way, pretty much all my guns are now either 22 or 45 long Colt. And of course, 410 for the shotgun. But I also have that 30-06 hunting rifle for big game. Okay, y'all take care. Remember, if you're watching this, you are the resistance. Save your money. Protect the Constitution. Vote for Trump. Bye.